Hello everyone, Wolf here, and in this one, we're going to be playing a game called Valkyrie Elysium. I received this for free from Square Enix, so just putting that out there, and also thank you Square Enix for sending this one on over. So, Valkyrie Elysium, let's actually talk a little bit about the game before we jump on into it. See, Valkyrie Elysium is actually the reboot of an older series which is called Valkyrie Profile. Some of you may be familiar with it as it was pretty popular. People loved it. A lot of people who played it back when it had came out. It came out a little while ago. This was quite a bit back, around 2000 is when it had come out. And the interesting about that game is that that game was a JRPG. So if you want to think like older turn-based kind of game, that's exactly what that game was like. Now that game and this game as well, since they have Valkyrie in the title, there is a base in Norse mythology, so you will see references to like Odin and Thor, Valhalla, Asgard, Loki, and stuff like that. Now, while a lot of people did love that game, well, you see this one here, this is a reboot of the series. I saw it and I was like, this is kind of interesting. I remember going through the video store years back and I would see Valkyrie Profile on the shelves, and now we have this here. Now, the reason why it's interesting is because, well, this series has pretty much been sitting on the shelf for several years. It's been, I believe, over 10, possibly 15 years since the last game had come out, the last real game, and now we have this one, which is basically a reboot of the entire series. So it's interesting in that way. Yeah, so let's go ahead and try it on out. You can see what it's like here as we do go through it. And well, if you do want to pick it on up, you might want to wait a bit for a sale. I don't know if there is going to be a sale actually, since it is kind of new, but you never know with like the holidays or something coming up soon. There may be a sale. So maybe you want to wait a little bit, see if there's a sale, and if there is, you can pick it on up at a discount. Yeah, so let's go ahead and jump on into it.
Long before the memory of man, Odin All-Father, chief of the gods, and his brothers combined their strength to slay the primeval giant Ymir, thus forging the world. Under the world tree Yggdrasil, gods and humans dwelled in the realms of Asgard, Midgard, and Niflheim. But their peaceful existence was not to last. The monstrous wolf, Fenrir, bared its terrible fangs upon the world, threatening all existence. Odin stood and fought against the ferocious wolf and its forces in Asgard. But soon, their conflict would envelop all the worlds in war and chaos. The battle waged on incessantly, splitting the sea and sundering the earth. Innumerable lives were lost and the worlds faced utter destruction. No resolution to the conflict seemed in sight. Then, one day, at the climax of their vicious battle, Fenrir sunk its fangs into Odin's neck, tearing his windpipe, and Odin impaled the beast's skull with his spear, Gungnir. The two could fight no longer, signifying the end of the war on Asgard. However, the destruction did not cease. The mighty blast of Yalmahorn echoed through the lands, proclaiming the coming end. Versed as he was in the seeress's prophecy, Odin knew all too well that the world was already in the throes of Ragnarok. It was a prophecy that foretold of the end to all things. The twilight of the world before its return to nothingness. In one last attempt to defy this fate, Odin created a new class of gods.
Valkyrie, can you hear me? I am Odin, the ruler of this world and your creator. If you can hear my voice, then proceed further.
Okay, so here we are. And I noticed he called her Valkyrie. Doesn't she have like a name, a specific name, rather than just like a general Valkyrie as her name? Oh, we'll see here. So looking around, oh, it does look pretty. All the flowers. Let's take a look at our character here. Huh, I like her outfit too. What's up with the way she runs? It's like that, she was there when they stormed Area 51. She's doing the ninja run. Oh, what is up with that run? Huh. I don't know, maybe they're a fan of ninjas over at Square Enix, the person who was in charge of that run. Making her walking and running design. Okay, so we jump, keep pressing Alt to dash. Alright. Yeah, her run. Soul chain allows you to get to places. Alright, let's see what this is about. Okay, it looks like, it's kind of like, I want to say a hook shot, if you're familiar with that. Yeah, you just kind of, like a grappling hook, that kind of works. Batman style, you just shoot it and it pulls you in the direction.
It is almost time for you to wake up. But first, there is one more lesson I must give you personally.
What fools you are, defying the gods.
Yeah, the flowers, they're like petals falling off from behind her, I guess because she's magical. Oh, whoa. The enemy can move as fast as I can? He's like chasing me down here. Alright, let's give this a shot. They want us to guard. Okay, that's our block. And evade. Alright, we'll lock on. That's our jump. Okay. Single attack. Are we gonna get another one? I did the combo early, didn't I? Alright, we've got a 4-hit combo. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like that's a stronger attack. We have our basic, and then we have a stronger looking one. Oh, a combo.
I expected nothing less.
The way she attacks is fancy. Alright, it's really responsive with the dodge. Yeah, it's pretty quick. Okay, now while in the air. Alright, we've got a flying enemy. Let's see how this works out. 2 and 3. There we go. Now she does hover as she's attacking, but I noticed when she jumps, she falls like a rock. What's that about? She seems to become weightless as she's attacking with her sword, but I don't know what that's about. It's more realistic, I guess, but then again, hovering when you're hitting them with your sword. That, oh. And the way she runs. I don't know, that stands out to me. I can't get over the way she's running. The ninja run. Okay. They want us to go that way. Let's check out if there's anything over here before going that way. Take a look at the environment. Looks like some kind of force field or mist up in the sky there. Oh, I don't think I mentioned this, but actually the Valkyrie series, the games are somewhat dark, so that might have something to do with the sky. Yeah, they have sort of a dark theme to them, or like melancholy. Yeah. So if you're familiar with Mr. Dante,
you have the power to use the souls of the dead.
that would be
I will share with you the knowledge I possess of the souls I have sensed out thus far.
kind of in the same realm, the mood to it. So that might be what's going on with the sky. Okay, so it looks like we have a summoning technique here. Okay. So in order to summon, let's see what happens here. Okay, so we lock on and they charge our target. And you can summon up to 2, so let's... Huh, they last pretty long when you summon them. That's a good amount of time that they stay there. The soul gauge is displayed beneath the health. Summoning will deplete that. Divine arts. Okay, so it looks like that's magic. And it seems to have stunned them here. It says crush though. Why didn't they just say stun? Okay, and this is the gauge beneath our soul.
I must think of our next move.
So I'm guessing she's gonna make some kind of bridge or platform. Okay. Huh, and there we go.
How to fully utilize your abilities so that you may fulfill your mission. A mission of vital importance.
I gotta admit, with the flowers and the outfit that she has, they definitely made it pretty. The only thing, yeah, the run, I really don't know what's up with this run. She's like weightless in this run, and the hands behind her, and also the jump. So because the jump, she's heavy as can be, sinks like an anchor pretty much, and then in the run, she's as light as a feather. And then of course there's this. I don't know, I just see it. It's a small thing, it's just a small inconsistency that I see there. Kind of stands out to me. It's not big though. Switch between their elements by holding... Actually, let's read that one more time. It'll apply their element onto Valkyrie's normal attacks, and you can switch between the two. And also your magic, or divine arts, will have the Okay, we'll be more powerful. Alright, let's give this a try here. See how this... So I'm gonna summon her. And now I'm gonna summon him. Okay, I see what's going on there. Her sword is changing depending on which one we choose. Elemental damage and blight. Enemies have elemental weaknesses and elemental gauge. Attacking them with elements they are weak to will fill their gauge. Once this is full, they will go into an elemental crush state. Okay, so it looks like that's when they get stunned. Okay, so if we do that, we fill up their bar, it stuns or it kind of dazes them.
Looks like I'm up.
Okay, what do we have here? Einhar puzzles. Summon them to solve the puzzle to get to somewhere unreachable. Can I just break this with my attack or something? It looks like it's just a boulder blocking my pathway. I mean, there's electricity or lightning coming out of it. And he broke it. Okay, couldn't I do that? I mean, it had the symbol or the electricity look to it. Also, aren't I like a super-powered being, a Valkyrie, created by Odin? I mean, you'd think she'd be able to break that on her own. We need to do the summon in order to do it. I don't know about that one. It just seems a little over the top, like forcing us to use our summon, or I don't know, maybe unnecessary. Would have been nice if, you know, maybe we just used our magic instead, because it's the same color.
Those things you fought, they are entities known as the undead, formed from the remnant of an impure soul, a truly vile existence.
This area is really big.
You need my help? I shall claim victory. This should be simple enough.
Really, because I didn't lock on, they're gonna... He didn't break it because I wasn't locked on. Oh boy. Okay, I don't know about that there. That seems kind of petty. It should have still broke even though I wasn't locked on. I mean, he was right next to it. Oh, what happened to the sky there? It got all dark. Okay, so I think I understand maybe the magic thing now, why they don't want you maybe breaking it with magic, because you only have 3. Yeah, that's not all that much. Like right now I'm out of magic and I don't seem to have a way to refill it. I think you can only refill it from enemies defeated. Okay, it looks like we're going up. This is pretty cool, the castle. It's really big, a lot of open space. Very open area. Up and out. So, the combo gauge. Combos can be continued. So what's up with combos? Because I noticed earlier, my summons, they increase my combo gauge. So it makes me wonder if there's any kind of benefit to having it higher rather than lower. I'm not quite sure. If there is a benefit to that.
I will not stop until
And also
all
my
is safe.
summons do seem to make the gauge go up higher, so there's that. Okay, I think maybe I kind of understand the run thing, but I don't understand why it would be like that outside of battle. Now, in battle I can understand. Because you're wielding a sword and sort of running. Like weighing you down on one side a little bit, because, you know, maybe the sword is heavier. Something like that. It's awkward to run with something big in your hand. But outside of that, I don't understand the run. Someone really liked ninjas. Okay, so it looks like we can sort of grapple in between enemies. Let's see how this works. Okay, this is pretty nice. This is making the battle really quick. I mean, this is a action RPG, I believe, so it kind of makes sense that they're giving you the ability to do this. This is pretty cool, though.
A futile attempt.
Alright, looks like we're done with the area here. Let's keep moving on forward.
Allow me to take a look.
Go, have your fill.
Schemes and intrigues shall be the order of the day.
Does she have a double jump? No, it's just a single jump. I wonder if there's any type of fall damage. I like that grappling hook, that's pretty cool.
As you can see, the undead often band together. Command your souls to remove all obstacles in your way.
Your training is
I thought that was my summon behind me, I didn't realize it was an enemy.
awakened, my inheritor.
An impressive feat indeed.
I think they want us to get a good feel for the combat here. That's a lot of enemies they tossed.
I must
Tossed our
think
way
about
there.
this move.
Oh. Some large enemies will have weak points. Destroying these points will leave them stunned for a long period of time. Okay, is there a way to focus specifically on the weak point? It looks like there is, okay. So it doesn't look like lightning is effective against him. Try her. Yeah, because he has the symbol up there, elemental weakness. By acquiring skills, Valkyrie can auto-summon under specific circumstances. Yeah, a second one popped up right as he went down. Can I grapple onto his weak point? You can. I was hoping I'd be able to jump on his head and over him. Oh, you can. You can jump on his body and then over him. It's really easy to get carried away and just run all over the place during your matches. Letting the camera go crazy.
Bring about your awakening.
Do not underestimate me.
Yeah, this is definitely an action RPG. I still gotta wonder though, what made them reboot the series with this game? Yeah, this game isn't an actual continuation or anything like that. It's a full-on reboot of a Valkyrie Profile. And it's so different. Then after making it so many years later, just out of the blue, gotta wonder about it. And again, I did get this for free from Square Enix. Okay, I gotta admit, that was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool cutscene there. Oh boy, it looks like it's boss time. Enemies have elemental weaknesses. The gauge is displayed on the left side of the health. Yeah, in the middle. Up at above their heads. Attacking them with elements they are weak to We'll fill the gauge. Once this is full... Okay. So his weakness is electricity, so... I'm gonna apply here to do his thing. Landing a divine art while they're in that state will immobilize them for a longer period. So, you want to use your magic when they're down, when they're stunned basically, so that it lasts longer. However, once a boss recovers from being immobilized, you will be temporarily unable to fill up their elemental gauge.
Need my help?
I got stuck for a minute. I don't know if it was because they're all around me or... Or I actually got stuck in the boss himself.
I'll be standing up.
Do not hesitate.
I can handle this.
Skies with blinding bolts.
Show them no mercy, Valkyrie!
Skies with blinding bolts.
Show them no mercy, Valkyrie!
Oh, there we go. That wasn't so bad.
I must think of our next move.
Oh, this area we're fighting is actually pretty nice. Looks like we got a reward here. Bonus obtained from purchasing Valkyrie Elysium. Well, an easy to use weapon with decent attack speed. Applies dark to Valkyrie's attacks. Oh, looks like we got a new weapon there. Applies dark to her attacks. And effective against holy enemies. You can assign up to 2 of your obtained weapons onto the board. Okay, it looks like we have a quick swap that we can do between 2 weapons. In addition to elements, each enemy is weak to a certain type of weapon. Attacking them with a weapon type they are weak to will deal more damage than normal, and the weapon weakness indicator will be displayed. Okay, let's go into the menu and try equipping, or is it already equipped? It looks like it was already equipped. So we use the directional. Oh, we can't pull out our weapon here. Was there a jump in the graphics? She looks more, I don't know, more polished, and there's more detail to her. I think. Like her armor and... Huh. Also, when she runs, I don't see the like petals anymore behind her. No dark game filled with melancholy and despair. We wouldn't be complete without one of those. Am I right?
Valkyrie, heed my words. Ragnarok tears our world asunder. All we hold precious lies on the brink of annihilation. The war on Asgard and Midgard snuffed out the life spark of many. And I am left gravely injured from battle with that wicked wolf. That is why I created you, my vessel of peace. I, Odin All-Father, command you. Become my tool of intervention and save this world from doom.
As you command.
Travel to Midgard and purify its lost souls. Even as we speak, the stagnating souls multiply. Purification will stem the effects of Ragnarok.
It shall be done as you wish, All-Father.
So it does look like she is actually the only Valkyrie. I thought maybe there were multiple ones. Huh. Well, I guess calling her just Valkyrie works out then if she's the only one. Alright, we're gonna head on to Midgard now. Head on over to Midgard. So this is the map travel. Chapter 1, Purify the Soul. As Ragnarok wreaks havoc on the world, the All-Father creates Valkyrie, his claimer of souls. Odin then commands that Valkyrie shall head to Midgard and purify any wayward souls to stave off the world's destruction. The map displays Valkyrie's surroundings. Okay, the way they put her in there, how she was just kind of floating. Yeah, when she jumps, she falls like a rock. But then they put her in and she's floating and super light. It would be nice if it was like that during when we're controlling her too. She's all light and it would work because, like they said, she's a Valkyrie. She's like created with all these powers and abilities. So there you have it. That is a Valkyrie Elysium. This game is the reboot of Valkyrie Profile after it being dormant, I guess you could say, the series for so many years. Now this game is an action RPG, whereas that game was a JRPG, so entirely different kind of game here that we have. Not sure what they were thinking with that, and well, because of that, I think fans of the original may not be too big on this one, but yeah, that's what they decided to do. If you're into action RPGs though, this will be right up your alley, most likely, and hopefully you got a good feel from it from the gameplay that you saw here today. Now, if you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate it so much if you could leave a like, and if you're new around here, maybe consider a sub to the channel. Alright, I'm Wolf, and until next time.